I got a note the assistant GM wanted to see me a few weeks later. I thought I might be in trouble, but it turned out to be something totally different. The assistant GM made his notes and thanked me. You can imagine my surprise when I read later that we'd actually signed him. The next day, we were doing the meet and greet in the locker room when Coach came in and told us to suit up. We had a training plan, and once we had our cleats laced up and our helmets on, we hit the practice field.
All right, fellas, listen up. Last practice of the week. So far, make sure we finish this.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready up.
Time is running out. This is it. We go for gold.
Ready, go.
All right, man. Bring it in tight. Bring it in tight. All right, let me tell you something. Today was great. You guys went out there and executed flawlessly. You keep practicing like that, we are going to win a lot of ball games.
If practice makes perfect, then we just had one that was close to ideal, and we weren't the only ones who thought so. We'd made a big splash in the preseason. The regular season was just a week away. Time to ride the wave and hope we don't wipe out.
Today, from Soldier Field in Chicago, it's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Mendoza. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. From the gun, Mendoza. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that's caught at the 25.
Making it
Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson. 76 yards, and the Bears have taken the early lead. We thought they may be a quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a quick strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is, while they got it done there, long way to go. Don't get discouraged if you have to run a few more plays on your next drive.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now Bush on the return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And leading them. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Crunch time, defense. Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
And here's Mendoza throwing on 1st down. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
First and goal at the
This defense is definitely reeling a little bit now. Back-to-back big plays given up. And you know what's all defenses talk about. How do you limit that? Instead, they get hit by a 1-2 punch those last couple of plays, and now they've got their backs to the goal line.
And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown, Bears. Allen Robinson with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Now Mendoza on first down. And that'll be incomplete. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Mendoza. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell, and they will take it. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath, nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. Third down.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
37 yards on the punt with no return, and the Lions will take over. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Mendoza on 1st and 10. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Collier. And they work this out past the 25. 23 yards, the final tally.
1st and 10.
So the new season upon us. Every team, of course, big expectations, but the expectations are a little different for this offense. They've got one of the most talented teams in all of the National Football League. They think big things are on the way.
And I got a call from another coach in the league partner who jokingly, and maybe half-jokingly, was asking, did they take the offseason off? Because all I keep hearing is how they're having great practices, and I told him I've heard the exact same thing. People have told you and me that they're like a well-oiled machine already. So the only concern that we're both going to have, with all that talent running around on offense and more being added, there's only one football to go around. If they keep ego out of it, they should be one of the top.
He's got it at the 15. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 42 yards. Now, that's 2 big catches that he's had on this drive alone.
And I can hear it right now. If they give up a third to him, whoever does that, go stand on the other sideline. You're persona non grata on our team at that point.
And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown, Bears. Allen Robinson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
Incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment, takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now Joe Mixon. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here comes the Bears punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together.
52 by 52. It's our field.
Mendoza now throwing on first down, eluding the pressure right. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it.
That's good.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A big play there. 43 yards. And the Bears will extend their lead.
That score that they just gave up.
So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. To throw is Mendoza on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Second down and
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
52 is the mic right here over there, right? 52.
To throw again, Mendoza. And they'll go back to Robinson. This time he's got him. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Robinson's got it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Mixon. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll begin up at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. And it's the Vikings who are out in front. Jameis Winston, responsible for the lone touchdown in the game thus far as he's thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we head over to MetLife Stadium to check in on the Jets. And for the moment, they find themselves trailing the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. The Bengals looking to get off to a hot start, and a road win would help them do just that. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Josh Allen has thrown a touchdown pass. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team.
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Now Bush on the return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And here's Mendoza on 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Collier. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And he's able to get before he's out of bounds. A good pickup, 17 yards and a bare first down.
When teams have a tough time running the ball, as this one has throughout this game, it's so easy to just say, forget it, let's throw the football. But that's exactly why you stay with the running game. Eventually, you stick with it, you make some adjustments, you often find ways to run the ball better as the game goes on.
And he's taken down inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Something to watch here in week one of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll run with Mixon. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Mendoza to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Mendoza's pass, incomplete in the end zone. Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now Mendoza going to throw on 3rd and goal. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. And this one is right through. And that will get the lead up to 14. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. Mendoza throwing on 1st down. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Mendoza. This is caught, and he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown, and the Bears will add on to their lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And some room to run now. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards, a 1st down.
I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
It's a pickup.
2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They try to eat some clock with Mixon. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Sliding out of the pocket. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Joe Mixon, 57 yards as the Bears push further out in front. As he was shuffling. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears. You said it earlier in the quarter when we saw a broken tackle then that we might see some missed tackles here early on in week 1, and that's another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. It will even out as the season extends because everyone will get used to the play speed. But right now, here in the early season, the advantage definitely goes to the offense.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. So the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
At the 30-yard.
Now Mixon. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Joe Mixon. That's good for a Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Bears, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Minnesota Vikings come to town. Meanwhile, for the Lions,
We were all riding high after the win. Back in the locker room, I checked my phone and saw tons of rumors about players who wanted to be traded to our team. I figured it couldn't hurt to mention it to the assistant GM, and sure enough, when I brought it up, he was more than receptive.
Didn't your offense have a nickname that year? What was it?
One of our offensive linemen came up with Super Duper Dub Club, and it made us laugh so hard, we used it for the rest of the season.